Hey, it's cool to bucket. Cold hard facts representing. We got Martin Madness. Hey, we got John and DNA. Hey, yo, woo, woo, woo. Hey, they asking for the return, so I had to return. Taking back what's mine. Give a fuck about yours. Taking back what's mine. Could give a fuck about yours. Taking back what's mine. Could give a fuck about yours.
Yeah, you.
I was gonna say me because I'm ready.
Cause we not your little niggas.
We
I
not
can't
your little
even.
niggas. We not your little
Uh,
niggas.
what the fuck is up with the motherfucking businesses? Cold Hard Facts Podcast, episode 298. I am DNA, the only one, the one, the only,
Damn,
of
it's been
course.
that many
Back
episodes, huh?
again, once again. Yes, sir, it has. I have all three of my co-hosts here today. We are two away from 300.
Bye.
It's yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's,
If you 60 still trying to be a street nigga, you fail.
All Kuda Buggin is
man.
proven is that he just watched too much TV.
Yeah, that's all he
I
does,
ain't mad at
man.
him.
He's watching a lot of.
I ain't mad at him either, but
Hey, when I get
Keep the
time,
culture
man.
alive.
When I get time, something funny. I keep replaying that shit.
Yeah, man. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Martin has been on a hiatus, so for 2 weeks, so I'm sure he has a lot to talk about too.
Yeah, just
yeah,
tell the people
Um,
how you feel.
yeah, 'cause he been away at some facility beating his meat 5 days a week.
Why I gotta beat my meat? Yo, what? Bro!
That's
Yo!
what
I,
that's what
I ain't
that's
been
what you
I ain't been
that's
back
what
but
you
two.
been. That's why you been. That's why you lost so much weight.
I mean, I've been working the
Like,
gym, getting my arms and glutes right, but I
why you
mean,
had to
I ain't
mention
got a
your
fat.
glutes? Why you had to
I,
mention the glutes?
Cause I'm getting my legs, my ass, and everything to get together. That's what I worked on at the gym today. It was glutes day, goddamn it, squats and glutes.
So
Hey,
wait a
hey,
minute.
I
Time
didn't
out.
say
Let me
I was
get it
working
out.
on.
Let
I
me
didn't
get
say
it
I was
out.
working. Oh, go ahead.
You be in the gym tightening your ass
uh,
muscle.
This nigga. You work the
No
whole
titty.
body, not just parts, my nigga. All the
Oh
body
man.
has to get a workout. All the body has to get a workout.
You know what I think of that episode of SpongeBob when Patrick had that little thing. He was using that motherfucker.
Why I thought you was gonna say the episodes when he was saying we gotta work on our buns and thighs, guys, and then he's like,
No, not that
and then
one.
went to that random white dude. He was like,
No,
y'all,
no.
buns and
Oh no.
thighs.
Oh no. I'm talking about when he was. I'm talking about the episode when he had that little crunch thing and he was using it on his ass muscles.
Oh, you funny as fuck. Nah, I don't be doing all that, but I do the basic, like the kickback thing, like the kickback massage. I mean, not massage machine.
Oh, so let the record reflect that Martin be in the gym getting his ass massaged.
That's some wild ass shit.
Oh shit.
That's some wild ass shit. What he's saying
uh,
is, guys, that I'm
yeah.
just working out and being the best I can be.
Yeah, that's what you doing.
But
That's all.
that's what he's trying to tell you in John language. You have to know him for a while to get the language, because after a while you just be like, what the fuck he talking about? What are y'all with him?
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of shit has happened, so we're gonna
Well, inform me,
go
guys. What
ahead
happened?
and get into that.
Right, I was gonna say, what happened?
Uh,
What I miss?
well, um,
Well,
I
first off,
don't
how
know if
y'all
y'all
been?
seen the little Apollo. I've been good.
That's great. I'm happy to hear it.
I'm wonderful.
I'm decent.
You guys are real cool. That's
You the
fantastic.
only one. I'm decent.
You the only one that's decent. I
He said you the only one that just can't say you're doing good. You gotta just be okay, decent.
You out here doing BAD.
No, it ain't bad. Yeah, man.
It just ain't all the way good.
It ain't where it's supposed to be.
Hey,
Ah
I
well,
hear it.
let go and let God. That's what I say.
Hey,
yeah.
it takes steps to get up the stairs.
Oh my lord.
This nigga.
Don't
Okay.
act like it
All
ain't a
right.
bar. I don't
So
care. I don't
All
care.
right,
Don't
this
act like it's
if
a
motherfucker.
bar.
if it's that much of a bar, write it down, sir. But all
Man, this
right,
is a
let's keep it
motherfucker.
I ain't got
moving.
it right. You
This
don't
a
know why I ain't got it
regular.
right now? Niggas had already quoted me. That's why.
This a
Nigga,
this a
G,
regular fucking psychiatrist right here.
My homie literally said, I'm stealing that. And posted it on Facebook 5 minutes later. I saved him some shit. He really posted it.
You could have copyrighted. You could have copyrighted that shit.
I told all niggas,
Exactly.
I'm copyrighting all my shit now. From now on. Cause the fuck. Then the other homie that was with us, when I said progress is motion, this nigga go post progress is motion.
Hmm.
You letting niggas get away with too much shit in 2024.
Man, I guess I gotta be on my bully.
Right.
I'm finna put out
Uh,
fucking LLCs on words and phrases.
yeah. So, we wasn't. Well, this literally happened after we put out our episode, last week's episode. Cardi B basically went off on Joe Budden in Spaces, and yeah, she pretty much let him have it. And then, of
What was she
course,
going off
Joe,
on Mr. Button about now?
Because Joe
uh,
Budden basically said that she wasn't shit but a singles artist.
basically,
Oh. So we're gonna take this from the pump it up guy again, huh? I'm just saying, like we gotta really remember this, G. Joe Budden be really talking about niggas and really wholeheartedly. His namesake is this podcast. What some key words he done said, but musically it is literally pump it up and insert any Slaughterhouse memorable song here that had him featured on
I
it.
mean, yeah, I mean, if you ain't really in the know, you know what I'm saying? That's really all you know him for. He's not lying.
It's
Yeah.
like how we was talking
Like
about it
if he didn't
earlier,
have
D.
that
It's like,
podcast, if he wasn't smart enough to do that rebrand with his, creating a podcast and putting his name out there as a beloved and controversial source of hip hop media,
right,
he
an
wouldn't do
influence
shit.
and whatnot. Or, well, a hip
So,
hop influencer, I would say.
because he would the only thing he would have as claim to fame is pump it up and fucking Marcus Houston's clubbing.
Like I said, like we was talking about earlier with Nelly, G, like, if you don't know, there ain't you ain't gonna know but what you done heard and
Man,
how they
look.
play shit nowadays. You only hear so much about certain people.
He said, that
What
means doing what you're doing it to me like, ooh.
the fact that you remember the lyrics is crazy. I
Oh
couldn't
no,
tell you a single bar from that.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget the clubbing verse.
yeah.
What do you say? What do you
So
say, Cooter? What do you say, Cooter? But he say,
Damage, you're doing
uh,
it.
you won't holla, I can spot you out the corner of your eye.
You look at that Bobby like, oh.
Ooh.
You niggas are fucking
Yeah, no,
hilarious.
that was them skating ring days. I'll never forget that shit.
Man, look,
yeah,
you play
but
that in the skating ring now, they're gonna be like, play that Kaylani song.
Hell no, especially if it's throwback day. Put that shit right on.
Man, I need to hear before I let you go. I don't even know how to skate, but I need to
Buy
hear.
me a, buy me a, buy me a big ass Cleveland Browns jersey like Marcus Houston.
I still got mine.
He
You
was
just ain't
kicking
go.
head and hard as hell in that video.
I got my Cleveland
So
Browns
what?
jersey. You ain't gonna want it though.
Who is it?
Odell.
Right now, I
Shit.
don't want that. Not Cleveland Browns
Nobody
over there.
wanted it.
No,
Like I'd be like, it's a
nobody
clean
want
jersey.
Cleveland
It's the
Brown
Brown.
Odell, bro.
And then look too, it's the year he didn't win a chip, and it was the year he was just kind of just there.
That's usually what he is on
Yeah.
teams these days, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now.
Man,
Yeah.
all I know is
So,
Derrick Henry and the
but
Baltimore
yeah,
Ravens better get a chip if they talking.
You right.
yeah, she
Cause I don't
really
want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear
she
nothing about your Baltimore boys if they don't bring no chip this year.
Hey,
I don't want to hear
I'm
shit.
gonna just let them work. I ain't gonna say nothing.
You
Let them
got
put
it,
in
cause
their
shoot,
work.
I ain't got no team no more. Thomas is gone, so I don't got no team.
Shit.
Thomas, you better hop on this. No, stay your ass over there. No, man, we don't want you over there.
Yeah, I don't want to be on no KC bandwagon. There's too many KC fans in my family, so I don't want to join the
We
bandwagon
don't
now.
want you over there. Stay
They
your
gonna be
ass over
like,
there.
nah. You feel me? I stick with rocking with Lamar.
Stay your ass where you at. Stay
Lamar and
your ass
Josh
over there.
Allen is who I rock with.
Josh Allen. Well, I'd rather you fuck with Josh Allen than Daniel fucking Jones.
Nah, no, who really who roots for Daniel Jones? Let's be real. Who roots for that nigga? Who
I
roots
know
for him?
some
Daniel
motherfuckers.
Jones. Shit.
Out,
I know
out,
some motherfuckers. You don't know
outside
them
of the
people.
New York area, outside the New York area,
Mm,
who who represents that man? I will go. I need to have a conversation with them about quarterbacks
I,
that can actually provide.
yeah, yeah, I tried to tell that man.
You need a quarterback that can provide. G, that's all I'm saying. Your quarterback can't provide. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, Cardi was pissy because Joe Budden basically called her singles artist. She didn't release the album. What is it now,
6
DNA?
years.
6 years? 6 years
6 years.
Six
now?
years.
And he basically
I
called her
mean,
singles like come and go. Like they come out and they be real hot for like 2 weeks and then nobody talks about them no more.
Right.
Which
But he
isn't necessarily
also
true though. Because,
right.
that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, he's
you
not
know,
wrong.
See, that's like it was.
he's not wrong, but he ain't
If
right either.
He didn't
but
have to say it like
he
how he said
also
it, but he's not
said before
wrong.
he said all that. Before he said all that, he said he was excited for the single that came out. Like it's this is the prime example from like basically artists only hearing clips because everybody, pretty much everybody do that. If you don't listen to the whole thing, you're not gonna know what the fuck they said for real. So like, yeah, like they only hit a bad part. And artists are sensitive about their shit. So making a long story short, he came back and I'm gonna basically tell y'all the title of his episode. Who the fuck y'all talking to or whatever. He basically had on a full. Basically, he looked like an old ass nigga.
He's ranting.
Had his
Don't he?
little Gucci or Dior hat on. I don't know what type of button up he had on. I don't know what type of pants he had on. I don't know what type of shoes he had on.
So he looked like that
He
stepdad
had
trying
on
to
his Cuban
impress
link,
them
his iced out
kids.
Cuban link. He had on his little pinky ring, and he had on his Cuban bracelet.
Made a bitty hit her knees.
I
So now
mean, a
what you were
couple
saying?
times, but that's less to talk about.
Now what you were saying, sir?
Ooh, I eat. Ooh, I
I
eat.
eat.
Bro, what the fuck is going on with my phone, bro? I, s-
Sound
Take
like
your
I
Roddy.
can't
ass
just
and out.
Sound like Roddy Rich.
I just can't have no good shit going on right now. What it say 47 now? What happened?
What phone
45.
service you got again?
Verizon, but I'm outside the house, so that's probably what's going on. There you go. It's
Yeah,
picking up
yo, it's
again.
probably trying to connect to your Wi-Fi. You took the Wi-Fi
There,
out.
I turned it off. It's trying to understand that, which my phone apparently didn't want to do for like 5 seconds. Sorry,
Nigga said,
guys, technical black difficulties.
can
But
you hear me
what I
now?
was, can you hear me now? Good.
Yes.
Don't he? You know what's funny? I think he worked for Xfinity now too. That's the funny fucking part.
That
Shit.
man worked for uh, No, he probably back working for Verizon since they bought. Who bought? No, T-Mobile bought Sprint. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, but I don't. I think he do commercials for Xfinity too.
No.
That's crazy.
But point is, Joe Budden dressed up like that one stepdad trying to prove his point to old girl kids that he's still cool and still fly, and
Crazy.
he's far beyond it. He just got to go in there and talk his shit and just call it because I don't understand. I don't understand why this man had to dress up like he finna go give an award. You know, he finna be daddy smooth on this shit and talk his shit to Cardi or something. Like the fuck. But
Yeah.
that's my little rant about what you said about his fit.
Yeah. And also he had the funniest moments was like him basically had to go and look up the definition of the word quit and retirement and shit like that,
Hell no.
uh like here's the thing, like with that, um most rappers that say they retired normally do come back. So like the only reason why we giving you a pass, sir, is because didn't nobody really want to hear your music no more, dog. Like
That's
it's
not a
not,
Damn.
retirement.
and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm trying my best not to say that in a bad way. It's not. See, he also explained this shit before. Like if every label telling you 250,000 for your type of level of bars, bro, like that's just what it is and what it's gonna be, bro. Like it's at that point in time, that was around after Rage in the Machine. So that was after his last album. So at that point in time, yeah, you did what you were supposed to do for your time. So you retired at the right time. You were still doing your podcast. You doing your podcast full time now. You got out at the right time. Now, do I consider you quitting? No. I don't consider you as retirement and quitting,
He just
but you just pivoted. That's
yeah.
it. You
Transition.
just pivoted. You still music because your podcast is not music, no, but everybody is clinging to your music tapes because you've been there before. And he also said he's talking to the labels. Yeah, but everybody's listening. Labels, fucking the artists, everybody's fucking listening. That's your power of your words, bro, because you already had a mega hit and you also are lyrical as fuck. So there you go. You got your career is not over and you did not quit or retire.
He just
It's
did what
mainly
athletes do. He
right. I
became an
was gonna
analyst.
say. I was gonna say what? I guess an example would be Jeff Teague right now, because I would say Paul George because he'd be the bigger one of the two, but Paul George
Right.
still plays. Jeff Teague doesn't, but had a decent career when he was playing, and but didn't really get all the fame and notoriety after years went on, and
No,
then boom, bam, then
Joe
boom,
Budden
bam,
is
got a
more.
chip with the Bucks.
He's more Steven Jackson than Matt Barr from All the Smoke.
I can see that. I can see that too. I can agree.
Oh,
Only reason why I
I
said
don't know
Jeff
about.
Teague, I
Man,
said
I
Jeff
don't
Teague
know
because
about.
he don't bite his tongue when he talk. Jeff Teague be telling them
Definitely.
stories.
I mean, that neither do the other two niggas.
I mean, comparing his career as far as
Yeah, I
Steven
mean
Jackson
career
is
wise, yes.
I don't know if I compare Joe Budden to Matt Barnes. Steven Jackson, maybe, but not
yeah,
Matt Barnes.
Steven Jackson, yeah.
Steven Jackson, yeah.
Steven Jackson, yeah. Of
So
course,
yeah, I
but
mean, so
He's
like
any of
he
them would
did
be
what the
cool.
fuck.
Hell, you know what?
He could
Even
have got
better.
all that shit out, bro. It was like a 10-minute rant. He could have got that shit out in like 5 minutes, dog. I feel like his out 3 hour long, 4 hour long podcast don't have to be that long. You can get what the fuck you got to say. It's six of y'all, seven of y'all now, dog. Like I get it, but like who really want to listen to 3 hours, 4 hours of pod, dog? Like are you looking? I want to know. Are you looking at when they clicking off? That's what
So
I want to know. Is you looking when the fuck they clicking off at
Of course, the
30
fuck
seconds,
not. Because
so
1
so
hour,
hear
just
me
like I
2
out.
know,
hour?
just like I know that people listen to things, especially podcasts, very like non-linear. If it's like a really long podcast and they really like a dedicated fan of it, if they don't listen to the whole thing, they're gonna listen to bits and pieces of the stuff that they interested in. That's why they put the timestamps in there. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's why
Like
it's live streams too. You gotta think about live streams because motherfuckers will sit 3-4 hours and watch Castanet do something stupid while he gaming. Because he's
exactly.
that entertaining, his fan base is that loyal. He could do
For
whatever
sure.
needs to say, I'm gonna go on live. This nigga said he'd be
That
on there
nigga been
all night.
doing 24-hour streams. Fucking Offset, Kevin Hart, Drewski,
Live
like
streams in a jail in a
you know,
jail
man,
cell.
that
For
was
sure.
fucking stupid. But yeah,
That was that was the funniest one. I ain't gonna hold you. This nigga had NLE Chopper up in there. Motherfuckers trying to shoot they shot at Krishan while she reading the damn book she made and shit. That shit was funny. Like, if you doing entertaining shit like that, motherfuckers will sit. It's just like a concert. Like
Yeah.
John, how long was the concert when Schoolboy came out?
an hour and a half,
Okay,
just about.
if he was finna pull out a whole bunch of new shit, old shit, and just want to say I want to rock with y'all a little more, you would still stay, right? Or stay at least until you felt like you was time to go, right?
Well, I'd have stayed till the shit was over.
Yeah.
My
And
I'm
you
just
paid
saying.
sentiments.
for a ticket, so why not?
I say sentiments.
You know,
Yeah,
I'd
that's what I'm
stay
saying.
till
So
the
you
shit was
might
over.
valid, but I'm just
That's
saying,
why I'm
like,
mad.
but
That's why I'm mad he ain't doing no encore because I was pissed. I'm like, damn, he could at least did one more.
that nigga did not have the time. He was
He was like,
tired.
nope, I gotta go.
You feel me? I bet you said I had to go.
Yeah, get
Yeah,
out of here.
but
Don't blame me.
like I was saying before, like it's I I get what he was doing though. Like I get it because like some people like me, I'm engaged. I don't look at and again, I do not look at the whole. I just stay for Joe. If Joe ain't there, I'm clicking off. Like just like today, like I looked at that shit. Oh, Joe left. Oh, okay, I'm off this bitch then. Like you feel me? Like y'all not. I mean, I get why he involved them. He wants to get to a point where he ain't got to show up, but everybody's showing up for you. Like they do like everybody else's
Bingo.
input, but like recently, I don't look at all his numbers all the time, but he did listen to Eminem's new album, and it was a clip of basically two people talking about it was album that wasn't and it wasn't Joe. He was like, all right. He had that cutoff point, like said, all right, y'all talked enough. You feel me? But they only talked for like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Right,
But they was
right, right.
going in grave detail about how good it was. So,
I mean,
He
like
got
hey,
he got some type of deep hatred towards Eminem, so you know what I'm saying?
I mean that. Yeah, I
He
was gonna
can't
say
get
that
past.
beef goes deeper.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. It does.
So trying to tie one to the other won't really matter.
Yeah. But yeah, we can move on because a lot of music did come out.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Oh yeah.
we Childish Gambino for those who listen to
Oh yeah. No wait. Well, how Booker T do it? Oh yes.
Sound like, nah, that sound more
it.
like Macho Man Randy Savage.
I know, I mean, Macho Man does the oh yeah, but Booker T when he's on NXT and it's a superstar, he be like oh yes, or oh yeah. It just depends on who.
Kuda, did you listen to
I tried. It's
It
yeah,
ain't you. It's okay. It's all right.
yeah,
It's
man.
okay. It's
He's
understand. I understand. It's
no
not
he
everybody's cup of tea.
I understand he very diverse. Like he's a great artist, so I'm not gonna call it bad music, but I just know it just wasn't for me.
Okay.
All I know is Cody LeRae, he had a break, but he's finding out nobody gives a fuck.
Okay. Before you go into detail, Martin, I'm gonna say I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I did um listen
Okay.
to at least half. Um, and I
Okay.
saw the direction he was going in. I just didn't like really dive deep enough to where I listened to the whole entire project.
Did you
But
enjoy the
I see.
skits?
Yeah, yeah. I like see for me, Childish Gambino is always gonna get to my ears in some way in some day. He's gonna get to my ears. The biggest issue with Childish Gambino is he pop in, pop out. That's the only issue, and that's because of he does other things. He does a lot of
Yeah.
other things. So, and we talked about how much of the artist he is. He's not really a rapper. He's in the artist type of
Yeah.
category where he's going to touch everything. So,
I mean,
at this point in his career, this is his last album. I will eventually, before the year is over, get to the whole thing. And before this year is over, I will get to his album in full and give my real
yeah.
review. But right now, I'm listening to Denzel Curry. But proceed with Childish Gambino's.
That DNA that kind of hurt me to hear you say. You basically said it is backburnered as fuck,
Right
but
now,
I'm gonna listen
right.
to it.
I am gonna listen to it. Like he's he's one of those artists where it's like,
You
oh
sound like
yeah,
that
I'm gonna
one
get
nigga.
to it. Oh
You
yeah, I'm
sound
gonna
like that
get
one
to it.
nigga that owned like that said, "I'm gonna pay you back your $5, but it's gonna take you like 4 5 months to finally remember you owe me $5,
Y'all
and then I'm gonna
insane.
forget in general." You just, but
No, I'm not gonna
Mr.
forget though.
Silky Johnson, did you listen?
No, I haven't listened to it yet.
Okay, so I'm doing it solo. All right.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah, I said
Yeah,
you.
I haven't listened to it yet because my attention was focused on preparing for the Schoolboy Q concert. So I really didn't do it.
Understood. So all right. So when I say my reason for this and how I'm finna tell you how I feel about this album is, I gotta come back to the camera. I was gonna read the track list off as I go, but y'all listening? Hear me out.
Yep.
Y'all know I really don't. I might one and done some
We hear
albums,
you.
but still remember my key songs, right?
Right.
I done went through this album. Mind you, this album only came out Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't even been a week yet.
Mm-hmm.
At least 10 times. At
That's
least 10
crazy.
fucking times.
That's
And
crazy.
it's because of several things. I have, I can also sometimes base like music with emotion. And when I say like you went through different patterns of emotions and you had like a cool ride of like a wave of what's going on and just vibing, like now I'm finna go to the track list. So like Lithonia kind of gives you like that feeling of like I don't I don't know who the fuck Cody LeRae is, B. Couldn't tell you the same fucking life. But I understood his pain right then that nobody gives a fuck about you catching a break, you getting the easy one in life, you doing your time, you this, that, and the third, bro. Nobody cares. Everybody got their own shit going on. That's what I got from Lithonia. And there's probably some more to it too, but that'll take too long, so I'm gonna keep going. Survive was cool. That just basically meant like you just trying to basically gave you the whole aesthetic of like it gave you a slowed down version of like it feel like summer, like or what this summer is about. Like there's something about just staying out the way and the surviving. Now, Steph's Beach. I ain't gonna name all the songs, but I'm gonna get into the key ones. Steph's Beach. That's like some like you just that's like a modern day stepping song if you really want to get down to you just chilling and vibing with your lady having a good day. Um Talk my shit. I actually like Flo Milli verse on that. That was go crazy. Got to Be was good. Real Love was cool. In the Night with Georgia Smith. That's my shit. I put a star next to that song so damn fast. Boop, 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 boop. Great. Um, I like that he did the whole thing with his child on the song "Can You Feel." Cruising is my favorite song on this album because when I feel like I'm dreaming, I woke up like I'm in Africa. If you know, you know. You gotta finish the album. But another thing I want to go into, Yoshi Noah. Everybody kept trying to say that in this song he was dissing Drake. And I'm
Was
gonna
he?
pull up the lyrics. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics to show you where I believe he was dissing Drake at. So the song starts off, "That's my brother, don't you know it? I'll stick around like Yoshi know it." Then he started naming the different parts of Atlanta. He said, "This is my life, I must enjoy it." Hold on,
Was he singing or rapping? That's the big
rapping.
question.
This was
Okay,
rapping.
cool.
This
Okay.
was rapping Gambino.
All
So
right.
he said, "I'm gonna try to somewhat say the flow because it sounded like he was saying it in like how someone would kind of consider this a Drake flow."
Okay.
He said, "I put your boy in the seat. You got your biz in the streets. I wash my hands when I eat. I never handled a key. I don't know no one BD. I put that, but they depending on me. Niggas don't know where I'm at. I found your house on an app." That was key one right there where I was like, is he talking about Drake? Because he
Could be.
said, and okay, so people around you ain't slack. They plotting hard where you slack. They got a gun in your back. This is who you trust when you sleeping at night. I'm in the mirror and I see what I like. Part two, because we go into the whole Ozempic and Drake trying to be a culture vulture, having the abs and all that shit, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm picking a game. This was picking a speed for me. He said, "It is what it is. I'm right when I'm right. Fuck with my kids, you fuck with your life. You fucking these hoes, I'm fucking my wife." He said, "AK not silent like knife." So now when I thought about that, I was like, is he referring to academics and 21 Savage?
Mm. Could be.
Because
That's
think about it. AK not silent like knife, meaning like academics always talking. He always running his mouth. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can't shut the fuck up. Always got
right.
some shit to say, right?
Or
21 Savage, he peep everything, but ain't said a fucking word. He minding his own business.
or it could just be a clever line because he's talking about academics. But AK not silent like knife, but K and knife is silent. So you know what I'm saying? Like maybe he ain't talking about 21.
You right. That is also possible. I'm just saying, like, but if you really want to indulge in this whole he could be talking about Drake thing, it's interesting to look at some of these things that can have multiple comparisons.
Let me ask y'all this because y'all be well versed in this beef shit because I don't give a fuck about two grown men beefing about nothing.
Okay.
Um, why on earth would Childish Gambino of all people be dissing Drake? What did Drake do to him?
Maybe he might think
The
Drake is a
headlines
part of the
thing
culture.
at the
The,
show.
the who?
The headlines on the show. Okay,
Um,
This Is America was supposed to be a Drake diss. Then
I
later,
heard that. I heard that, but I still don't see how.
okay, then it was supposed to be. It wasn't actually. So it was supposed to
Right.
be. Long story short, Drake goes on this a Blur tour. When he performed headlines, he on the headline ticker around where the stage is on the side of the stage it says the overrated and over awarded child. This Is
Oh
America.
yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. That's
Okay.
why.
Yeah, I did see that. All right.
Okay.
But
So
I
I'm gonna
still
finish
ain't
up.
understanding the problem here. Like,
I don't know what the problem is either.
like I said, this is just what people have been speculating on Twitter about, also in parts of the album. Because when I was looking on Twitter, Childish Gambino was trending, and it said something called Yoshi Noah, and I said, "What the fuck is that?" I clicked it, and it was referring to the song that was on Gambino's album, and explained like it might be a diss towards Drake. And then also going into what you were saying about him dabbling in multiple spots, he did explain that in the second verse where he switched up the flow and the beat. And he said, "This is code red for old heads who never like my short shorts and pro kids," saying he finna rap like how he was back in the day. Been a minute since he had to fit it on a notepad. I was building up that life niggas don't have. Told me that that the money you made lonely ain't so bad. Niggas jokes is so dead. Haven't seen his son in a month. Now, someone said on Twitter that's a stretch. I believe that's a stretch. He's talking about Drake right there too. I said, nah, that's by far extra. But I mean,
Mhm.
if you want to, sure.
Okay.
Sold some apple stocks to buy a farm. I need to stunt. I told him to take the back end points. He wanted the front. Now his career's in a blunt. I don't know who he might be referring to in that. He might just be saying something.
Okay.
Okay, okay. I'm trying to find the part. Okay. He said, "Let him catch up. Niggas peeping like, damn, he was right. Rather have my foot on their neck than have a hand on the mic. Rather die a good man with a bad wife. These niggas almost 50 and they dressing like hype beasts. Used to get the peach milkshake and add an 8 piece. White boy throwing dirt on my name for the thick piece. Cheeks checks off death, murder, and pain. You leaving empty. I curse you with the knowledge they put hands on women for the clout, but they said I'm wildin'. Death before dishonor on my mama like Kiki Palmer. I'm allergic to the drummer. You saw me in Tyler. I'm allergic to this rap shit. Made a song and spent some more time writing on the caption. I'm an actor. You can put that on the set. I'm about that action. My tweets all lowercase. I see your niggas capping. Basically, and then the funniest part said, "Man, the blog Arizona was taking all out the stars. My favorite part is about the clothes, so I made some calls. Bitch, nigga, eat a dick and doggy bag the balls." That shit was just fucking funny. Cause why did you end the song like that?
Uh, yeah.
Long story short,
Nice.
Yoshinoa, that was why it was trending. They had a lot of shit to go into with like Twitter threads.
Okay. Well, yeah. I
So
mean,
I decided to explore the rabbit
some,
hole.
yes, some of the lines maybe. But I think that take with a grain of salt with the rest of that shit because what?
Thoughts, guys? Thoughts? Well, I got DNA's thoughts, but Kuda, John, thoughts?
Thoughts on what you just said?
I don't know if
Yeah, throughout the lyrics, do you think they mean they're disses? Do you think it is a diss?
I mean, you know what? The way I see it is every time a nigga mentions anybody that's doing anything in a way like that, they automatically think it's a diss to someone. So let's just say it is. You know, because everybody think that everybody's dissing everybody these days. He could very well be dissing them. So
So just let
Yeah.
everybody think what they want.
nobody is safe. Ain't nobody been safe since Cat Williams did Club Shay Shay.
Right.
No, yeah, he definitely got everybody out here taking shots. Everybody getting exposed. I think that damn near started the
uh,
Kendrick and Drake beef. I mean,
and
reopened
your
it.
rating, sir? Your rating?
Oh, easy, 10 out of 10.
Okay.
10 out of
Cool.
10.
Cool.
I'll play it again. I might play that
Uh,
shit when this podcast over, my friend.
uh, did anybody listen to Blast?
So I forgot
So
that shit even came out.
I started
Damn.
listening to that this week.
I'm telling
It's
you,
all
bro.
good. Yeah, I
It's
know.
been
I
a week.
know.
It's been a weekend, bro. Like,
I know. I
I didn't
know.
dabbled in the music. I've been dabbling, so
I
I
don't.
listened to it a little bit.
Everybody's excused, but but at the same time, like I thought somebody would be paying attention besides me and Martin so far, at
hey,
least.
now you should have known. You should have
I
known it wasn't gonna be me. You seen what I was doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah,
boy been
I
yeah.
got
outside. He been
I
repping
got
that
stuck
old.
on
He been repping that blue and yellow.
Yeah.
I got stuck on Starlito album, so I ain't really listening to nothing else.
Oh damn.
Oh.
Okay. Well, Blast album was cool. I don't like that he did the 6 disc change thing.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like,
you hated that too, right? Because I'm looking at this
yeah,
pattern again. I'm like, this looks so fucking weird.
What you mean?
yeah.
He basically has it
Well,
set
the
up
same.
like in a six disc change, like 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5.
Like
Okay. How long is
Don
this a
Tolliver
long
did.
album? Oh, okay.
It's like 19 songs, I think, or 20. I forgot.
Oh, no
So
wonder.
Honestly,
why everybody
4,
chopping the
5.
album up like that now? Like,
1
I'm
2 3
guessing
4 5.
for the concept effect.
yeah.
Yeah, probably that.
Vinyls are finna
Kid
be a
Cudi
thing.
used to do that.
Yeah.
20. It's
So
20 DNA. 20.
okay. Yeah, I thought
It's
so.
five
I was
times.
like,
It's
damn,
five
these are a
times
lot of
four.
songs.
It's
But
5 times 4.
yeah, like
Yeah,
I was definitely
it was
like, damn, these are a
confusing.
lot of songs. I'm not gonna lie. I
I think it's
literally
for
just
vinyl sale
listened to the.
purposes.
Could be too, yeah. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
way, that
Did listen to this shit like maybe once, and I did skip a lot. But overall, I'm still gonna rate it a 7 because what I heard was amazing, and what I didn't skip was amazing. So yeah, that's why I'm going with 7 out of 10.
our first half listen that I got so far, it's sitting at like a 6. But I've been
Okay,
listening. I don't know how many. You listen to the whole album. I'm at
I
like.
listened to the whole album on one swing. Yeah,
I guess I'm at like
but
side B, if you want to call it. I'm halfway. I'm halfway there.
okay.
It,
Uh,
I went back to Gambino and Denzel Curry album. I'm sorry.
yeah, Denzel Curry. So, um,
Yeah.
let me just go ahead and say this: that it's 5 skits, so really it's 10 songs.
What?
It's 5 skits, 5 interludes. Count them if you think I'm wrong.
I mean, I listen to him. I don't know about you, because Choose Wisely
It's
went perfectly for Cold Pimp.
no, I'm just saying this is 5 interludes.
Uh-huh.
So to me, it's 10 songs.
Oh, if
So
that's what you. Oh,
that's
that's
all.
what you mean. Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you meant like there was five
It
skips
was
on this
treated it's
album. I
treated
was
as
like,
a
man, I listen to the
mixtape.
whole thing perfectly.
It's treated as a mixtape, and it is a mixtape. It sounds like a mixtape. I did listen to that first
John,
one.
here we go again.
No, it's not. No,
No,
it's
no,
not.
no, it's not
It's not
that.
that.
It's not
It's
that.
not that. It's not
I
Okay.
can
that.
tell it's not
Seriously.
that.
Okay. All
Um,
right. I,
no,
I,
seriously, like for real. Because if you listen to the first one, then you're gonna know this is a continuation of the first one. It's a mixtape. But long story short, it was really fucking good, like I expected. It sounded like old 3 6 Mafia mixed with old Bone Thugs and Harmony, but like I don't know none of these producers, but they all did good. Like they
man.
smoked this shit. All the producers smoked this shit, bro.
Which
Like
project is this?
the King of the Mischievous South Part 2.
Oh, Denzel. Yeah, Denzel.
Yeah, Denzel Curry. So yeah, bro, like this shit is banging the whip and workout music, and
Definitely in my workout playlist.
everybody smoked their verse. I just didn't like Project Pat on that type of beat, but
I liked
everybody
it.
smoked. Yeah, like everybody smoked their shit. Ty Dolla Sign did what Ty Dolla Sign
Cold
does.
Pimp is
Like
cold.
that
That
shit was
Cold
so.
Pimp was
Oh
really
my.
what it was. It was a Cold Pimp.
But I'm not gonna lie, I ran the first couple tracks over and over. Him and Maxo Cream, like
Them and OT.
like OT, yeah, OT, the Mexican OT, like that
Black
shit.
Flag freestyle. I said, my boy, he
they,
went to
they
cook.
so
He went to the bakery and had to cook it.
yeah, bro, that shit, yeah, bro, best shit. I
I
was I
mean, the
was I was
baking the
waiting for
cake.
this shit for a long ass time. He delivered 10 out of 10 for me.
Told you.
10 out of
That's album.
10.
That's album two for me. 10 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I might
like
have to
they
check it
Yeah.
said,
out. Then.
yeah, bro.
Yeah. That's what I said. It's
Definitely,
1A and 1B. Cause
like, yeah, I like how
the
they
in-depth volume I went into the other album though.
I like it really sounded like okay, that intro song, it's like they just did it so perfectly. That got my nine, like that mix was crazy. That shit was cold.
That
So
G'd up
that's why I like with 2 Chainz. Yeah, that shit was really good too.
2 Chainz and
That shit
Mike
was
Dimes. Boy, Mike Dimes went
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, bro. Yeah. Phenomenal work, man. For real.
Man.
So what else? I got? Now I gotta go to my freaking phone.
And now we done went
Unless y'all got something.
10, 7, 10.
10, 17. What? What the fuck?
As far as what the albums we done rate so far.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what
Well,
the fuck?
I guess I could talk about Starlito.
Yeah, go ahead.
speak your
It's called
mind.
it's called imposter syndrome. So it's like he showed a lot of growth in this album. Like it was like having a you know how they say sit down and have dinner with an artist or something or take the money. This certainly this feel like a sit down with him. He found out a lot that's going on with his life. Like man had a kid, he had a child or whatever, got off the drugs. You know what I'm saying? He took a break from rap because he don't really get enjoyment out of it no more. So it was like a personal therapy session like this album here. But I like all tracks. I ain't had no skips, but the ones if you just wanna skim through it, the records you should go to is Yeah 5 Times 2.0 with Don Tripp. And you wanna go to Used to Me featuring D1. Both of them together collaborating, going back and forth that was a cold. Like that was the
For
code.
people who
Like
sleep on D1,
yeah.
go ahead.
Then Black Air Force One and Stay Dangerous. Like them the standout records to me. Like if y'all just want to skim through it. If you listen to the whole thing though, like you end up like what artists used to do back in the day. You end up finding a lot about his personal life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
dope.
gonna give it a 10.
Yeah,
Have to check it out.
that's dope. I forgot to talk about this because I kind of want y'all. I want y'all feedback. I don't know if y'all seen this, but Tory Lanez said he recorded a
Dropping a
whole
project.
album. Yeah,
They're dropping a
every
project called Prison Music or Prison Songs.
yeah, bro. And he said he got some of the best quality ever through the prison phone, and I'm just like, dog, like I don't know if I should believe him. You know why?
You don't believe them till you hear it.
Definitely don't believe until you
Exactly.
hear it.
Yeah. I'm definitely taking that with a grain of salt until I hear it because I will listen. But if I get to track one and that shit sounds horrible, I'm instantly turning it off.
Yeah, long as it don't sound like that Confessions remix where they had Shine on it at the end. Long as it don't sound like that.
Oh shit. Yeah, bro. That's it. That's wild. When I saw he did that shit, said that shit, bro, I'm just like, all right,
You
dog.
got it.
We'll see. We'll see, dog. Like, I don't know about that one, dog.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Mm-mm.
We'll see.
Time tells all, right?
Yeah, we'll see. Lotto announced her album Sugar Honey Iced Tea.
I seen
It's
that
gonna.
shit, man.
She did like an ATL
Yeah, I saw it.
promotion type thing, like acting like Nunu and everything and shit,
That fits her
which was
character.
cool.
That fits her.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Lotto is who Nunu aspired to be.
right.
Their true
But
inspiration.
yeah, she was just. I'm looking forward to it. I like 777, so I should like this.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Do y'all find it difficult to tap in for real with female rappers or female rappers, not saying it's rappers?
I don't. I
Because
mean,
I feel
like
like
it,
it's like like for example, JT dropped her little City Cinderella, whatever the fuck that was project,
I
right?
didn't
I didn't
listen to
listen
that.
to it, but I'm saying like I was gonna listen to it, but it was just like I really have a hard time connecting with female rappers because I don't know if it's
Time
because
out.
I'm a guy.
We
I'm
gotta
listening.
like because we listen to Rhapsody, so you gotta be more
That's
specific.
true. That's true. But see, I don't listen to her a lot. You know what I'm saying? I listen to
You
her
don't relate to
albums
ratchet music.
strictly for, you know, no, I don't. No, because here, let me finish what I'm saying.
I was just trying to help.
I listen to her album strictly to. I listen to her album strictly for the purpose of talking about it on the
Mm.
podcast. I have not gone back to it since the first two times I listened to it. So now I'm wondering, is it that I'm having a disconnect with connecting with female rappers because I'm not a woman, or I feel like that's what it is, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I was a woman, I could connect more to female rappers and the shit to be talking about. Because it's just like I listen to it and I'm just like, bro, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Like it's good, and like the Rhapsody album, like it's good. She talking about some real shit, some real deep personal shit on that album. But I'm not a woman, so I can't really be like, oh my god, like this really speaks to me. Like it's just like good rap. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I get what you're saying. See, like, okay, for me, like I go more in detail because I kind of did talk about this before. Like with Rhapsody, bro, it's never well, I'm not gonna say never. I haven't like I listened to her earlier projects. I didn't really connect to her earlier projects like you would say.
mm-hmm.
But later on, like Eve in this past album, I
But
love them two albums. I love these two albums. Like I'm listening
mm-hmm.
to that shit on a daily. And it's not because of it's strictly because of bars. That's
All
it.
right,
Bars get me excited. I like when you use bars. Like
maybe
so.
I need to reevaluate my brain or something. Because lately,
With
I ain't really
Lotto,
been connecting with all this female hip hop that's been coming as a podcast listener. You want to listen to it so you can talk about it. But it's just like I don't have no interest in none of this
Look,
shit y'all talking
man,
about.
yeah.
So
But Lotto, with Lotto, it's just fun, turn up music. And she got some bars here and there, like it's sprinkled in. It's not instantly gonna hit you like a Rhapsody would.
in other words, he's saying give it a few listens,
Cause
you'll enjoy it.
like I've said, like I said, like Rhapsody is Kendrick esque on the bar level. So like it's two totally different types of rappers. Like I love Tia Corinne on that on Denzel Curry album. Like it's just like certain shit that I just like bars, bro. And then you'll never hear me like listening to a Sexy Red song though. Like that shit is just out of left field. Then like you know what I'm saying. So, but it's
bro, let me tell y'all
It's
something,
just
okay? Hold on. So this weekend was the first time I ever heard "You My Everything"
in full.
in full.
Wow,
he ain't missed
you
nothing
did
at
not
all.
miss a fucking thing.
Because they played it at the party or whatever. And the whole time I was actually no, they played it afterwards because somebody played it in their car. So I'm like, I'm actually sitting there listening to it. I don't know if it's because I was drunk or what, but I'm just like, y'all actually like this song? First of all, this bitch can't sing. They had her happy ass on the BET Awards in that fucking coat with that damn mic stand acting like the bitch was singing. It's, I'm sorry, I don't mean to use the bitch word a lot, but I was just thoroughly disappointed
He said I was thoroughly disappointed.
in my female friends because I'm like, yo, what the fuck do y'all be listening to? What do y'all hear when y'all listen to
That
this?
shit.
Like this bitch singing off key. This bitch sing worse than Ray J. Like the fuck is going on here? Nah, I'm talking shit. Ray J can sing a little bit. Just a little bit. Just much.
Man, stop acting like tie me
Oh
down
shit.
wasn't your
Tell the
Um,
shit.
baby boy.
nah, it
You
wasn't
can
actually.
tie me down.
But you know what? Now that I think about it, you look like the New Boys was your shit. You probably had the album downloaded and
Wow,
everything.
wow, 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 wow. Not true, I ain't doing nothing. I'm
See,
a jerk.
I know what
You
I
ain't
know.
never lied. This
I know
ain't
what
do
I
me a
know.
favor. Come with Jerry one more time. Boy, I know.
I know
You a
what I
jerk.
know.
I know.
I know what I know. He probably had his
Oh,
haircut
no,
like
no,
them
no,
and
no, no,
everything.
no, no. Oh, no.
He'd have wore the
I
skinny
did wear the
jeans if
skinny
he could.
jeans.
Funny.
Boy, them bitches look. Your ass looked like a
Nope.
muffin back then,
Actually,
didn't you?
That was
actually,
quite an error.
I could fit them.
Oh shit, man.
Nope.
Okay, you
Oh
can fit
man.
them. That don't mean you didn't look like you was built like a
I
muffin back
wasn't.
then. All good.
I
I
actually
get
didn't
it.
have. I actually had good legs. I still have good legs. Actually, Cavs is
This nigga talking about yeah.
huh,
Cooter
huh,
Pause.
bucket. Cooter bucket. Yeah. First of all,
you
somebody tell that
know.
nigga pause.
Going to
Cooter
the
bucket
gym
know what I'm
helps you
talking
feel
about.
good and make you think
He
like
know what
it.
I'm talking about.
Huh.
I ain't say nothing about your legs. I said you was built like a muffin, little at the top and big, little at the bottom and big at the top.
I mean,
Oh shit.
I guess I get what you're saying.
That man said I got good legs.
Good
Oh
legs,
man.
man. Get this guy out of here.
Hey,
Get him out
you
of
know,
here.
it's all right.
Shit.
But nah. But I think I don't know what was more disappointing: the fact that she actually thought somebody actually told her that song was hot,
Her
or the
number
fact
says
that
hot.
Drake used that as a means to rap over the BBL Drizzy beat to make himself feel better.
Yep. Did y'all hear that?
I don't know which
Did y'all hear
verse.
that thing where they trying to say that when she was joking about well, she did some interview and they was asking about her features with Drake, and then she joked and said we be fucking, and then she was just playing. Now everybody believes that's true because she literally gets a feature from this nigga at any point in
But
time.
they probably did before. But they probably did before. We don't know.
Yeah, but now they think that's how she get every feature from. She fuck
Knowing
for a
Drake,
feature.
knowing Drake, she probably not knowing Drake. He probably did it with his nasty ass.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Y'all seen this how his baby mama look. No offense to her, but
Hey, he just he's just being Arbery, guys. He's just being Arbery.
Uh,
but I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and try to listen to that type. Not sexy, yeah, but listen to some female rap from a different view. Because when female rappers be finna come out with albums, I don't get excited. You know what I'm saying? I just be like,
It's
okay.
a yeah, man. It's a content problem. Like a lot of them saying that they all rap about the same shit.
You know, a lot of them do.
That's
A lot of them don't.
I think that's
I
the
mean,
biggest
well,
issue.
even the good, even the ones that who are considered good be rapping about what they sex makes men do. So
Yeah,
you know. But then
it's a lot
again,
of
I'm gonna tell you the same thing I always tell you every time you mention this. You can't really get mad at women talking about how good their coochie is or what their coochie make a man do when niggas been talking about their dicks for 30 years. So you know what I'm saying? Like
for
I can't
sure.
even really be mad at that, dog.
For
Man, that's
sure.
definitely what niggas was doing
So
all
you know
through
what I'm saying?
time.
I just heard a song the other day said something about I just made your bitch do this for this or some shit like that. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's a crazy world we're living in.
And yet another,
hey man.
yet another rapper trying to make it be a positive thing that he fucked somebody else with.
Crazy,
hmm
crazy, crazy.
But yeah, I'm sure everybody heard Corday and Wayne today, right?
I was at work, so no. I'm sorry. I was at work when you sent me that, and
No,
just
no. It's okay, bro. You at least we listen to some other
we
shit,
all indulged in music
but
today. That's all that mattered.
Yeah, I apologize for my lack of indulgence in music this week
oh
because
shit.
I had a they know I've had a very very busy week, so I'm just
I've had
getting back to the normalcy.
I
Oh
have
man.
indulged.
It's all good.
I focused on one album mainly, but still. But yeah,
What he usually
watch your
does.
tone.
If he likes an
Watch your
album too
tone.
but
much, I ain't got no tone. I'm stating facts. That's what you do. You find it's a whole bunch of shit coming out. If one album you just connect with it immediately, and there's nothing wrong with it. You just connect with it immediately. You focus on that one thing. I do the same thing. It's all
sometimes
good.
that happens. That happens to most of us. But
Yeah.
see, like especially me because I listened to that damn Denzel Curry so damn long. But I was pause. But yeah,
No,
No,
that one's not really
you
paused
said
right.
something earlier that would
okay,
have,
but
but I left it
yeah.
alone.
Oh, okay, cool. But anyways, yeah, like I was listening to that shit forever. So, but I did eventually move on to other albums
Mm-hmm.
that came out. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
get to that JT, of course. I was like, damn, I meant to listen to that. Oh well, like I like. Well, I'm hearing good things though. Like from what I've heard, it's like
If it
female
counts, I
Jeezy.
listen to the. If it counts, I
Mm.
listen to the Jeezy remix. Okay.
Well, I
You
did hear
funny
that.
as hell. Everybody did, I'm sure, just for Jeezy verse. It
Yeah.
see, this is the thing. 9 times out of 10, these remixes are the old first verse and the new remix verse. And the remix verse is normally whoever the feature artist is in front of the old verse from
Yep.
the first original song now. Niggas is lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
You're
That's
not
just
wrong.
how it is now. So, like, you don't get no points for that, but we appreciate you, sir.
He said, "But we
But
appreciate you, sir."
so what y'all think? What y'all think of Corday and Wayne the Saturday mornings for those who listen to it?
I thought it was dope.
Yeah, it was a good song.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
Wayne is doing things at 42, almost 42, that
like yeah,
niggas at 20 something can't do.
Sound about
basically,
right.
yeah.
basically.
He basically like
Uh,
LeBron James out here.
Yep. Yep. Now he finna do it
mm-hmm,
with his son.
for sure.
Hey,
So
speaking of that, hey,
Yeah,
Go ahead, cool to
we
get
don't
him.
I
want to
was
talk
trying to
about
Go
look,
skip
ahead,
over
cool.
that. Go ahead, go ahead, though.
we
Go
don't
ahead.
want to talk
the
about LeBron Jr. Man, we don't want to talk about
no,
LeBron Jr.
I ain't gonna talk about him. The female the WNBA All Star game. I
Oh,
think
that
the
shit was
male
lit, man.
players need to look at them.
Yeah, they do.
They need to look at
That
them
game was
at that
good,
effort.
man. That
That
was a
was a
good
great
game.
game.
That was a
Man,
good game.
You
I
know what I'm
did see
saying?
that.
who you telling?
Okay. Something else I wanted to.
I'm gonna need real quick. I'm gonna need everybody in the WNBA to get their heads out their coochies and appreciate Caitlin Clark and the other rookies for bringing all this media attention to the WNBA and getting them that
Yeah.
media deal they just got for $2 billion. Y'all want to hate on this little girl so much, and she the reason y'all finna make more fucking paper. Like I'm not saying she's the single reason, but her, Angel Reese, and all them other rookies that have made their names in college basketball that came to y'all shit and got all the eyes on y'all. Y'all need to thank them
You
girls.
you would
Yeah.
think.
Thank them.
For
Stop
sure.
You
being
would
bitter.
think.
For
But they'd
sure, for
rather
sure.
beef all day.
Yeah. One more thing I want to point out. Damani released the EP, T.I. song, if those who don't know. Yeah, it
No,
was
about the money. Yeah,
Sounds pretty cool.
you funny as
yeah.
It was called the EP is called P.O. Box. It was really fucking good. It was really
Sounds
good.
pretty cool.
He's it's I think it's only 4 songs. Yeah, but yeah.
I have to check that out too. So make sure I check that.
He got one song with Skrilla Baby, but
Wow,
I think
the women probably won't like that one.
that.
Hoes love,
But yeah,
hoes love them some Skilla baby. I swear they do. He
yeah,
ain't even
man.
that
But
great of a rapper,
yeah,
but he's decent, I guess. I don't know. Just another Detroit nigga, if you ask me.
Detroit be Detroiting. If there's one thing Detroit
yeah.
gonna do is be Detroit.
Let's see. Oh, did y'all want to talk about the Big
Oh,
Sean
the
stuff
song.
or no?
Man, they need to leave
Are you
Big
talking
Sean
about
alone,
Yes?
bro. Why do this is the ripple effect of the Kendrick and Drake thing. Now everybody thinks that everybody's dissing everybody. Like, damn, like niggas ain't been talk shit about in hip hop and probably wasn't nobody getting dissed. Like everybody is not sneak
Nope.
dissing. Damn.
The world's full of disses, man.
And
But
then
what's
after,
crazy is
and then even after Big Sean came out his mouth, and it was confirmed by not only him but by other people that he was not talking about Kendrick. Y'all still want to create beef, like bro, leave that man
When in
alone.
doubt, you got to get the beef out.
And then Kanye, a little bitch ass. Apparently, this is a rumor, but Kanye apparently got pissy with Big Sean, so he arranged for his album to get leaked or some shit that happened.
Okay.
yeah, because he dissed
So
him.
he announced his album is coming out in a
I
few weeks.
feel like
Yeah, man.
Oh
Let
man,
let Sean
there you
have his
go.
day, man. He keep getting
Just let that man
outshined.
have like
I
10
got a
minutes
I
in the
got a
sun.
I got a I got a soft speculation that Kendrick Lamar gonna step all over that shit again.
Man,
No,
yo.
guys,
I
no,
think he gonna
guys,
step all over that
no,
shit
I
no.
think so
again,
too.
dog.
I ain't gonna lie. I think so too. And the reason why I think so is because there's a rumor going around that there's a remix floating in the works of Not Like Us. I don't know who's on it yet.
No, no,
But
Mm.
I know there's talks of a video being made. So I don't know. I feel like, if Kendrick gonna be petty, he might drop it the same day that the Sean album come out.
Can you do it 2 days later?
no,
No, he
guys,
can't. You know why he can't?
let's not.
Because
No, Kendrick, no.
he's a Compton nigga, and Compton niggas are petty.
Oh my God,
Hey,
those Compton Negroes have gotten to him.
Well, LA niggas are petty.
They
Period.
just get
Like,
yeah,
angry when they mad. They don't even play fair. They just get angry.
Yeah,
yeah.
man. It's funny.
Just, just
It's
let
funny
I
Sean
but
have
don't
his
know.
sad.
day, man.
It's funny but sad at the same time. Shit, man.
Y'all need to leave Big Sean
I
alone, man.
also heard that it might he might drop an album that day. I didn't hear about the remix. I heard about the remix, but I didn't know no date for the remix.
Yeah,
And
I
I
don't know
heard
date either. I just heard that there was one in the works. And as
and
far as Kendrick coming out with an album, I haven't heard. There's nothing on Twitter or anything in the spaces that I frequent that say that he's releasing the album. Just rumors.
yeah.
People
I
want him.
also
People want him to drop an album. I mean, we talked about it here. It's the perfect time for him to release an album. I mean, Not Like Us just went back #1 last week, so it's really the perfect time to put something out. I will hope that he don't let this momentum die down and he puts something out. Because he ain't been he. I know how we all feel about Mr. Morale, but Kendrick ain't been this hot since 2017. So I mean, it's time.
yep, for sure.
So
I feel like that's what Drake
Yeah.
hear every morning and every night.
nah, he see that image of the owl in the cage,
Wait, he hear Lucy. Ah!
and then he wake up, he just see an image of Kendrick beating up a pinata shaped like an owl.
Yeah.
Oh, Also, Not Like Us, of course, made an appearance at the Schoolboy Q show twice. Yeah, I seeing, it's one thing to see it on TV, right? It's one thing to see it on TV, how people respond to the song on like the pop out concert and shit like that. And it's another thing entirely when you in a small venue and everybody is singing at the top of their lungs about the fact that Drake is a pedophile and screaming and chanting "OV Ho" for like a minute straight. This really happened.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
you know what
freaky
I'm
ass
saying?
niggas. He's a
Like,
'69 guy.
cause when Q came out, I don't know if, well, no, I don't know if y'all noticed, and I don't know if we talked about this, but Q was supposed to start his tour in Toronto, and the show got canceled the day of.
Right.
And people are saying that Drake had something to do with it. I don't doubt it, but I don't know. I would assume so because he's like Toronto's golden boy, so that kind of makes sense. If
And
he
he
don't
owned
want
the
you,
arena. I
if
heard.
he if he don't want you if he don't want you in his city, you're not coming. You're not performing. So that just shows people how much power he has.
You can ask Rick
Like if
Ross that.
Kendrick got the West Coast on lock, Drake. Hey, look,
Mm-hmm.
Ross was not in Toronto. I keep trying to tell people Ross was in Vancouver, which is on the other side of Canada.
Still counts. Still
No, it don't.
counts.
Drake ain't from Vancouver. He from Toronto. It don't matter.
Canada
I
defends
keep trying to
Canada.
tell people that. That's cool or whatever, but Drake ain't had nothing to do with that. That was just some white boys who was stealing
Hey,
progress.
look, they didn't like hearing and they lost it. Okay, they had too many monster drinks.
Of course. But that ain't got okay, but that's them though. That ain't had nothing to do with Aubrey. Aubrey was in Toronto was just doing this.
Talking about some excellent.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was unfortunate that, Q show got canceled because of his affiliation with Kendrick. And he was speaking about that very briefly at the concert, and he was saying, how niggas canceled the show, and that's when everybody started chanting "OV Ho" for a minute straight, and some white dude screamed at the top of his fucking lungs, talking about "fuck Canada" or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like I said, to witness, Not Like Us in a setting like that after seeing it on TV and seeing the video and things like that, like people like it just gets tougher every time I hear it.
Yeah.
Like, damn, dude, and I guarantee you some of y'all was probably at this nigga show just last year. This is fucking crazy.
Yeah. You did.
Yeah.
You did. You did.
Shit, man. I also heard that Busta Rhymes might be on this Not Like Us remix because of basically he previewed it at the Essence Fest
So
Mm.
when he was on stage.
my question with
Yeah.
all this,
Oh man.
I couldn't see. I don't know. I guess he can fit on
that
that
was
beat.
I was gonna say that was
Oh
my
man.
question.
Mm.
I was like,
He
is there a beat
versatile, so
change, or are we sticking with this? It's not like us beat all the way through.
I don't
You
know,
should
but I
stick with it.
just I
You
think
don't
so.
think
Yeah,
you don't think Mustard
I
might
think you
not want
should
to
stick with
collab with
it.
anybody or just recook up something just cause?
No,
well,
just
Mustard was too
Nah,
leave it
busy.
the way it is.
Mustard got a whole album to roll out. He ain't worried about that right now.
right,
What
exactly.
makes you think it's not on the album
Um,
already?
Dick, it's
It's not
not,
because the track
bro.
list
The
is out.
track list came out, bro. What the?
Could be an extra single or
Oh
some
shit.
shit. You know what the fuck I meant.
Nah, nigga.
Nigga,
Don't patronize me.
Anywho,
You did.
You
You
did.
did.
You did.
yeah. So,
we'll see.
yeah. Let's see. I doubt it though.
You just gotta believe in yourself, man.
What are you talking about?
Believe it in yourself. You just gotta believe
So
in
is
yourself.
anybody going to see? Anybody going to see Wolverine and Deadpool
I'll
this
be making
weekend?
my mission to
I'll
try.
make an
Tomorrow,
attempt.
yes, sir.
I can't make no promises. If anything, I'll probably see it next week. That's how it's looking.
Cool, I ain't hear you.
Tomorrow
He
at
said
six
he's going
o'clock.
tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Damn,
Lucky bastard.
Aren't you
that's
cool?
opening. Damn. Okay.
He's me.
Yeah.
I'd have been doing the same thing if I had it on me.
I wish I
Weekend,
could. I wish I
boy, this
could do it,
weekend,
but I can't.
boy, this
Not. I
weekend,
mean, not the
this week,
opening weekend.
this
I don't
weekend
know.
spanked my pockets in the worst way.
That guy's pretty cool.
Well, not opening day. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do an opening day, but maybe opening weekend, maybe Saturday, maybe.
I'm gonna do my
Yeah.
best to go this weekend, but not tomorrow. I can't do it.
Been waiting on this shit all year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
have too,
true.
and that's why it sucked that I can't go opening night. But it's all good.
Yeah, I would want to go opening night, but I'm cool with just like going like Saturday.
I might be able to
So
open at night.
Figure it out.
Possibly. I doubt
Figure it
it.
out.
But, anything's
Yeah, I
possible in
doubt
this
too.
world, this crazy world.
I'm gonna try and
Anything is possible.
look up tickets probably tomorrow and see if I can go ahead and get my seat. But yeah, I don't have anything else. Do y'all have anything else?
No.
No.
The sky is blue.
Okay.
The grass is green. Kool-Aid can be multiple flavors. There you go. I don't know what else to tell you. This nigga turned off his camera.
Yeah.
What was that
He
stat
turned off his
quote?
camera. That's how ready he was to
His
go.
ass high.
What
His
was that
ass high.
stat quote?
What'd you say?
What was that quote about the
Oh, it takes
stairs you
steps to
said?
go up the stairs, man.
All right,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
take them stairs straight to bed.
Progress in
For
motion.
real.
This Q-tip feels great.
See, you need to progress yourself in motion.
This nigga right here. Why is you trying to send me to bed? Okay, grandpa, the fuck? Try to finish my podcast.
He talking about the sky is blue, the grass is green, Kool-Aid can be multiple flavors.
Hey, man, look, you said, do you have anything else? So I gave you some insightful thought. That's a food for thought right there. Niggas might not remember the grass is
Oh
green.
man.
Some people live where
And
grass ain't real.
that's it. We will see
Y'all
y'all
know
next week.